Good morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Justin Stapleton. Started off with some fog this morning, but now we are back to, we'll call it partly cloudy skies. And in fact, it's going to be a very soupy afternoon for us. In fact, very steamy as well. Temperatures already touching the low 80s in Katy, down in Hobby, mid 70s as you go from the north side down towards Galveston. And for the rest of this afternoon, we will likely be up to the mid and possibly upper 80s. Could see some spots approaching 87, 88 degrees. As we get in through this afternoon, this evening, may see a chance of a few isolated showers. The majority of that first system long gone, now moving its way over towards the east coast, and you see a flare up there in southern portions of Mississippi. But we look back off to the west, and in fact, this is what we're looking at. Huge area of low pressure. Again, this is going to be this weekend storm, really starting to snarl its way across the Rockies. We'll see redevelopment as it gets closer to us here in the Panhandle. So let's take it hour by hour through the next couple of days here. Just an isolated shower or two by this afternoon. Quick pop-up, not out of the question, but first wave of light showers coming through early Friday morning, and then things get a little more aggressive as we head into the afternoon. You can see back off towards Austin and I-35. Some isolated thunderstorms as that warm front continues to lift northward, kind of concentrating all of that warm, unstable air. We'll likely start to see some scattered showers and thunderstorms break out tomorrow evening about 6, 7 o'clock at night, and then could be continuing through the morning hours through Saturday. Some of these, the problem with this is this cold front sliding southward is going to what we call train. Basically, it just kind of holds over top of us for the next couple of days. As you can see, as we go in through Friday evening, there's where the development really starts to ramp up just south of Dallas near Waco. Then as we get in towards our Saturday morning, that front heads southward, really kind of hangs out through most of the day on Saturday, stalls out just a bit on Sunday. A couple of bullseyes for some heavy pockets of rain throughout the weekend forecast. Certainly not out of the question as we go in through the rest of your Saturday and Sunday. So how much rain are we talking? Well, could see upwards of 2 to 3 maybe inches south of I-10. Training storms possible. Those will be the ones that hit the same areas over and over, and could see some isolated pockets of 4 or 5 as well. These numbers will likely adjust as new model information comes in. We'll continue to give you the latest updates as that moves through, but want to get you the idea that it will be very warm and uncomfortable is probably the best way to put it for the next 2 days. And then as we get in towards Friday night, early into Saturday, and even into Sunday, some likely very rocky weather moving on through, and that's when we'll have to watch for isolated concerns for flooding and maybe even some more downed trees. A little unsettled going into early next week, but certainly a tad cooler, as well as highs will only be in the low 80s, and then finally drying out as we head in towards the end of next week. That's your forecast from right here at clicktohouston.com. We'll be make sure I should say you're following us on our Facebook and Twitter pages. We'll keep you updated as the new model information comes in on this potential for more heavy rain this weekend.